Outside the box, my name is DJ Enuff, and I'm here with a legend, a Queens legend.
All right.
Tragedy Khadafi.
Outside the box. Outside the box. C-section snatched me out by the head. I glanced at the calendar and it read 1971, the 13th of August. Denise gave birth to a dream. A single mother all alone and it hurts. A bastard child, Pop Duke, is in the dirt. Now I'm in the bridge on the block called Vernon. When girls didn't know a damn thing about burning.
My brother.
What's up, family?
How are you, man? Good to see you.
I'm gracious. I'm blessed.
I can't even remember the last time I saw you. I mean, I saw you on Drink Champs recently on the podcast.
Yeah.
So that was dope, and I got to see you, and I was like, oh, look at my man.
Factual.
So let's turn this thing all the way 360.
We rewinding the tape?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me what you remember about me or us, if there's anything you can remember?
Oh man, it's a good one. Obviously, you know now me and Nori, we everything's patched up with us, you know what I mean, which is a good thing.
Absolutely.
Me and my brother, we in sync, love him, very proud of him.
I'm very proud of him too.
You know, he's setting a tone for hip hop, making a great transition into a media personality and public figure, and he's doing it exceptionally well. Again, I can't say how much I'm proud of him, but there was a time where we had our issues like brothers do, and you know, one of the most things I remember about you is that when me and Nori was going through our back and forth thing, I had a show booked in Miami, and Nori happened to be booked out there. And this is like at the height of our quote unquote so-called beef.
99 or 99?
Around that time. And it came back to my label that, you know, he was out there and his entourage was tearing my posters down off the street.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, that was, I felt an attack on my pride. You know, I was young, I was like 25.
Right.
And my label was like, I was on V2 at the time. And the label was like, yo, we're gonna cancel the show. You know, and you know, at that time I was like highly, you know, very deeply immersed in that whole street culture.
Of course.
So, you know, it was an attack on my pride. And I'm like, what? Cancel my show? So the label did in fact cancel the show, but I went out there anyway. And I paid my own way, and me and my brother and a few other people, we got on the Amtrak and went out there.
Yeah, you went Amtrak style?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we went on the Amtrak.
How long was that?
Oh man, it was some hours.
Yeah.
I don't even remember, I was so tight. But we went out there, and I could tell as soon as I got out there, everybody was like they didn't expect me to come. So which was another, you know, blow to my ego. And I'm like, yo, I thought I wasn't gonna come. And that just had me even more infuriated. But long story longer, I went into, I believe it was the Def Jam party.
Okay.
And as soon as I walked in, you and it was two other DJs, well-known DJs too. I just don't remember them because I like zeroed in on you. As soon as you saw me, you was like, I told y'all he was coming. And I was like, yo, that's my man right there. And it's not that you were against Nori.
Of course not.
But you was just letting it be known like, nah, I know this dude, he's coming. And that made me feel away. It made me feel like, you know, because at the time Nori had the big record out, you know, and everybody was on him, and I kind of felt like the underdog, you know what I'm saying? So when you was like, I told you he was coming, I was like, all right, I got somebody.
It's like the movie Wild Style when they go, I told you.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I got a friend. I got a friend, I got a homeboy.
That's crazy.
Been on this planet for 25 years and still strong. The world's rotting like the veins in my father's arm. I remain calm, study Islam, read the Torah. World going in flames like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's dried up, laying in the box from the virus. Commercial thugs try to bust gats at the livest.
Another one. Oh man, see, we go back, so.
No, we go back, for real.
It happens to involve Nori too. We
Again?
Yeah, we were going to meet Dame Dash to talk about doing a documentary, and this is before everybody started doing documentaries. Like this was early on, so we were going to meet Dame Dash downtown, and we was in Nori. Nori had a white Hummer, so we pulled up at the on like Broadway and 14th Street on the corner. There's a movie theater there, and it used to be a Foot Locker across the street. So we're sitting there, we're waiting for somebody to pull up for us to then go meet Dame. And next thing I know, police came out of everywhere. It looked crazy. Like they just swarmed on us. Snatched everybody out the Hummer, threw us on the ground, knees in the back, guns to the head. Where's the weapons at? Where's the weapons at? Apparently what had happened was Nori was messing with one of the girls who worked in Foot Locker, and then he started messing with the manager. So the girl saw us through the window of Foot Locker and called the police and said we had submachine guns in the Hummer. Now this is during the 9/11 era. So you know how they came. Anyway, we go down to the precinct and they stripped the whole Hummer down. All they found was a little clip of weed, nothing else. So the captain came to us. He's like, look guys, I apologize that this happened, but someone did call, we had to follow procedure. And but I'm gonna make sure you guys get out of here early. You happen to be a friend of my son-in-law, DJ Enuff. So they kind of handled us a little better once we got to the precinct.
See the connection?
You know what I'm saying? Love is love.
Shout out to EJ's grandfather.
Yeah, shout out to EJ's grandfather. Good dude. He took care of us. He was very respectful. Respectfully. You know what I mean?
Tragedy Khadafi, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Khadafi, when you first started rapping, who'd you grow up to listen to?
Oh man, I listened to everybody. Like I loved hip hop so much, and I still do.
What was the one thing or the artist or the time that said, I want to rap, I want to make records, I want to do this? That has to be, like for me it would be Jam Master Jay or Grandmaster Flash.
Rest in peace, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Those two guys changed my life. And when I saw them doing what they did, I was like, I want to do this too.
I call that the moment.
Right, that's what I'm asking.
When you get
when is the moment? When is the moment?
The actual moment had to be I know I said I was talking about the message earlier, but the actual moment was the original version of Rock the Bells, LL. I was like, yo, you can... Jack the Ripper, King Hercules, Professor of Death. I was like, yo, you can do that? You can come aggressive like that?
Hardcore.
I was like, yo, and he's using big words. And I like to read, you know what I'm saying?
That word, that's hard.
I was like, yo, I like this.
You remember your first rhyme?
Yeah, I do.
You want to spit some of it? Just for fun, just for fun. We're not going to critique you. It's just for fun. Give me your first rhyme you ever remember.
You want me to pull out my baby pictures?
Come on, son. You got
now
it.
You're living in the dream world. Now you're living in the dream world as far as I can see. To be bold enough and try to battle me, it would only mean defeat and pure agony. See you, I demolish the rhymes I've accomplished. Don't look so shocked, don't be so astonished. Like in chivalry, the battle you get slayed. You may not know my name, so I tell you it's Jay. The beat and rhymes form this sound. I told you my name, so I'ma break it down. The J is for Jazzy, which isn't me. The A is for ass, which I can never be. The D is for defeat, cause I take you out. And the E is full of elements in my mouth. All respect, which I demand. In a fresh jam, where I will stand.
Yes.
It took a little while, but now I'm in command. And when my rhyme's done, I'm sure you understand. Who is the choice? Listen to my voice. You're riding dirt bikes while I'm riding Rolls Royce. Stay on the corner where you belong and lead the stage for the famous and strong. That was my first rhyme.
You see that? See the difference between his rhyme and my rhyme? Mine went like this. I'm the king and ruler from the old schooler. I used to smoke blunts and drink Calvin coolers. Post-hypnotic, electronic, OD on my rap and take an antibiotic.
Woo,
you know what I'm saying?
Hip in there
but
too.
You see that? You see the old school vibe?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
80s.
Yeah, factual.
All day.
Factual.
But you seem like you got it. You was already advanced at that time.
Yeah,
but that being your first rhyme, that's a very advanced rhyme.
Yeah, I was like 12.
That's big.
Yeah, that was big for me.
Tragedy.
Never forget that.
How'd you get your name, Tragedy Khadafi? Why that?
I made a record called Coke Is It. And that was like my first official commercial record. Came out on Nia Records, the Alim twins. I don't know if you ever heard them dudes, classic dudes. And I had a record called Cocosette, and I broke down a story of a family in turmoil and dysfunction, and which happened to be my family. So when people heard the record, they was like, yo, you talking about your own family. And the record was called Tragedy Cocosette. So they was like, your tragedy. So yeah, the streets, my hood started calling me that.
Tragedy.
So I just embraced it.
And then the Khadafi part?
The Khadafi part came later on, you know. This was around the, you know, the 90s, so-called golden era.
Right.
And you had dudes jacking, you know, Italian mob names.
Right.
And I was like, I don't want to necessarily jack that right there. I want to jack something I relate to also.
Something different, got it. So understood.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're here, man. You got a new project I heard is coming out.
Yeah, I got a project called Hidden Files. Actually drops tomorrow, and we're doing a live stream here with some Q&A.
Well, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the project is just based around joints that I had in a vault and never really came out. You know, some of them a little more modern, and some of them like I did years ago, so I'm putting that out. And yeah, we dropping that tomorrow. I'm excited about that.
How does that feel in 2021? You're still dropping music?
It feels good. Like,
amazing, right?
Yeah, I love it. So the passion's still there.
I love it too.
I also got a show, man. I want to get you down maybe in the future.
I would love to.
I have a hip hop cooking show.
I'm there.
Where the guest comes on and make
anything
their
with
dish.
food, you know I'm there.
Yeah. We definitely got to get you up on
Absolutely. Wifey, lock that in.
Yeah, it's called On the Child. Yeah, so I want to get you up on there, man.
I'm in there.
I know you can cook something.
I'm in there. I cook something for you.
You look like you can make some chicken wings,
I got
baby.
you. I got you something. Chicken rings and some rice. I got you.
Pastella or something. Hook me up, man.
Well, for that, I have to bring mom.
How you make your rice? You use butter or oil?
I use a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. Depends.
You mix it out?
Depends. Yeah. I got you, family.
Okay, all right.
I got you. I'll be on the show. We'll talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Save a seat for me at the table.
Appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you back.
Honorarium.
My brother. This DJ Tragedy Khadafi, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Queens legend. And I'm glad he's here still in 2021. God bless you, my brother.
Bless you too, man. Stay up, beloved.
Man, thank you. Outside the box, baby. Until next time. Make
Always.
sure you guys subscribe, man.